Hi guys. I know I have like the final faded journals flipped through, but they kind of like were in parts and pieces, so I wanted to do one complete final one before it goes off to its new home. This is a flip through for Andrea, so here you go. This is a little sneak peek of your thank you card. And then this comes off so you can add the paper clip into your journal. And then this you can just tuck down in a pocket if you want, or even glue it to the side. Alright, so these were the finished tassel ties. And then we will just kind of go through it again, just so I have one complete one. And it's just kind of for me, for references for down the road, but because they're just all over the place. But this is the final spine. With the tassel and the little fabric snip, and then let's see if you can see the beads that are all on there. Alright, and then we will just flip through and we make sure there. Alright, sorry, my eyeball's itching. Alright, so we just have this coin envelope. There's nothing in there. But we made that on a video. And then this is just a little bird, a little I always put something in the front pocket that has my little stamp on there for you. And then this is Janeybjournals' lovely Faded Roses design. And then we have this double pocket, and then a tag and a journal card with just some digital on the back from the kit, and with some dark green yarn for up top, and then some coffee dyed rice paper with some other digital on there. That's from the Roses Dictionary from My Porch Prints. And then we have some digital paper with just some ribbon, some lace on the side, and then our journal tags that we made. And this was from the Vintage Botanical from Saturday Stamper. And then the backs are just cardstock. Oh, and then these are the little coin pockets that came in the kit. And then, you know, the back, you can put something else in the back if you want. And then this is a large journal card that we made with a whale tab. And it's backed from with some more digital from the kit. And then this is a glassine bag. Well, I don't know if you call it, I guess it's just a paper sack, a decorated paper sack. And then we just have some butterflies. This is another coin envelope that was in the kit, and it just has a simple little tag on there with some seam binding. And then I'm going to have to pull this down to be able to get this card out. And then this is one of my collage insides from the offcut of a die cut that we used. And then it's got some other collage, some little lace ribbon on top, and then I stenciled on the back. And that goes in that large pocket that we made. Okay, and then this is some of my, I call it the Frankenstein blush coffee dye. I don't know if I'll get that color again, but it's like a peachy corally something. And then one of the border stamps that I put on the side. And then this is just some coffee dyed notepad. This has roses on there, and then I put a little extra vellum on the back just because it's, you know, in the center. And then these are just some of the planners that we have, some coffee dyed fabric ruffles that I made with some embroidery flowers, little ribbons, and the little rosette, fabric rosette. And then this is the journal card that we made from one of our projects with the lattice die cut, and then some Tim Holtz. And this is Saturday Stamper. This roses here is from Melina Art Design. And then it's on coffee dyed index card backed with it. And this is just a side tuck that we made. And then this is on some coffee dye paper that I did with lattice on there. It's actual coffee dye, not the digital. It's got some lace on the bottom. Nouveau drops. And then there's the back of the coffee dye paper. And there's this one, that crazy raspberry paper. And then this is the pocket that we had made from one of the Marguerite Miller challenges. So it has some gold rose on it with a bulb pin and then a bronze metal key. And so that goes in that pocket. And then this, oops, flips open. It's actually a 5x8 journal card, index card that we collaged for one of the Marguerite Miller challenges. And so that tucks in here. Actually, I got to move this a little bit so I can lift that up to put it back in the hole. And then this is a large tag that we made. It's just backed on some blush cardstock. It's got some antique fabric on top, little button, and some embroidery thread. And this is the one that I joked that this was her third wedding that, you know, that they were doing. So that's on the video. And that goes in behind there. Alright. And then some more coffee dye paper. And then this is a coffee dyed notebook calendar from 2015. And that's when they used to make them nice and thick paper, but I love putting them in. And then this is just a little journal card that we made that I did on my Frankenstein blush coffee dye session. And with some washi stickers and some other digital papers and labels. And then this has got a fabric snippet, and then this is some sketch pad that I put vellum on top, just to always do that to help keep the little holes intact. And then this is just a collage. This is the Stamp Off book page. It's a 6-pocket insert that we did with our Stamp Off from a book page, and then I collaged on here. And then these are just odd journal cards. This is from our Windows, Make Your Own Window envelope. This is a Tim Holtz family portraits. This is some other odds and ends. This is a Tim Holtz card that I backed with some of my feed sack paper. And that goes into the second pocket. And then this was the altered envelope that we made that's a hidden tag spot. And so it's got washies and stickers and labels. And then the back is so you can write on both front and back, and that goes in the very back of here. Alright, and then some more of my digital with this feed sack that I had, some more lace. And then this is from My Porch Prints, her roses, dictionary roses. And, you know, of course I have some of my sequins on there. And then this is a journal card, a collage journal card that I had made. And it's just packed on index card with some ribbon on the side. And then this is a coffee dyed doily, that blushy unknown color that I came up with. And then some Tim Holtz, and it's backed on vellum. So you can write on here. And then this is the deli paper. This is the paper side. The inside that's sewn together is the plastic, or the more plastic sides on the inside. And this you can write on. But I have found that you need like a Sharpie marker or some kind of perma marker, because, ouch, my regular ballpoint pens didn't work when I tried it. But it works with, you know, some good permanent ink. And then this is a paper clip that we had made. And then, you know, it's on the inside of, this is Tailor-Made Journals vintage chic, shabby chic wallpaper. And then this is from Janie Faded Roses kit, the back, the paper. And then these are just, this is the Junk Journal Studio. And this is some paper from Your Creative Studio monthly kit. And then I stamped on it. And then this is another pocket that we made. It's a flip out. Let me see if we're in frame that you can see. Oops. It's a flip out, and it's backed on coffee dyed paper. And it's similar to the first one the first pocket that we made. It's just this one has an extra side tuck. So there's room for journaling in here or adding more stuff to it. This is just a tag that's on craft that I stenciled on the back. Then this is a little collage one that I did with different words, book pages and stuff with different languages. And it goes in the very back pocket because there's actually a pocket in here, and then this is a pocket. And then this is a journal card from the kit that we just collaged on, and then I excuse me, stenciled on the back. And that goes in the front pocket. And then this is the belly band that we made on one of the videos, and it's on some coffee dyed garden book page. And then this is a journal card that we made. This is Artsology, more labels. And yes, got some sequins and all that good stuff on there. And then this one we had flipped our book page up and made, put a little collage pocket on there. And then this is a tag we had made with a little welcome. I had received that in some order that I had got, and I just thought that was cute on here with the little birdies. And they're telling you welcome to the garden, to their house. And then this is just a little mini tag from the kit. And then this is large journal paper, ledger paper, and it has a tab on here. It's coffee dyed also, it has a tab. And then I put these this inset journal paper in here too, and it has washi tape down on the sides, and they're glued down also. And then this has washi tape on the back, just so it can give a little extra stability because you're going to be opening and closing it. And then this is one that we had just kind of stamped on and then put some other little ephemera on there just to kind of zhuzh up the page. It's got some more lace on there. Then another little coffee dyed calendar page with a 3D butterfly and a little whale punch tab. And then this is some of my digital paper that I have from the back of my tapestry that I had. And then just some little, these are Artie Mae's from her butterfly kit. And then these are just sewn pockets. There's nothing in these pockets. And then there's the center, I call it the scrapbook page because this is kind of what you would, you know, it's kind of a scrapbook in premise, but then I turned it into pockets. And so, and then sewed on them. And then this is from one of the Janeybjournals mystery kit, but it goes real pretty. Her kits really do mesh well together with all their colors, so you can't go wrong. And then this is a dimensional flower, coffee dye flower that I do. And then these are the center ties that I did. I just strung some beads on there and put little round paper dots on there. I like doing that because it's flat and it, you know, doesn't give it a lot of bulk in there. And then, so this is the large journal card that we backed on blush and then put some of the kit paper on there, and that goes there. And then this is another journal card that we did did a whale punch and then did some collage on it, and it's backed on coffee dyed index card. And then, oops, on this side we have this card that we made, and it's the same thing. Got some more of the kit paper backed on blush cardstock. Alright, and then this is the other journal card that goes in there, another small little collage, and then it's on coffee dyed index card also. So that's that page. And then this is the other pocket. Like I say, there's room to put stuff in there. This is some coffee dyed, and it's a little flip out. That's the other part of that calendar. And we have a tab up top. And then this is a ticket that we made. And I mean a tag that we made using little mini tickets. And then I stenciled on the back. And then this is just some Tim Holtz, and this is some of the other paper from the other kit that we had. And then I made a top tuck out of the banners and then stenciled on an index card that's that Frankenstein blush. And then this is another gold paper clip that we made. And then this is a gusset pocket that bag, a gusset sack that we turn into a pocket. So these are the tags that are in there. This is just paper from the kit, and it's backed on coffee dye paper, and it's got a little bit of collaging in there. And then, hey guys, psst, psst, psst. I know they're playing again. And and then another one from the paper that I put some sequins, Nouveau drops on there, and then on some of my coffee dye paper. And then this, this was a die cut that we had die cut, and then turned it into the flap for this pocket, and then made this gusset bag into an actual pocket. So, and then this has a little metal brad on it, which I just realized that slid off. Well, let me fix this real quick, because that's not going to happen. Obviously, I chose the one defective one that I had in the whole pack of brads, because they've never fallen off before. And it has flowers on there, that's why I picked it. So let me just glue that bad boy in there. Sorry. Now I'm glad I looked, because I sure would have hated for Andrea to get this and go, oh, my little thingy's missing, and then I've been upset. But it has washi sticker on here, and then Nouveau drops, and then this is some of the offcut lattice that we made a journal card out of, and I stenciled on the back with some craft paper, and so that goes inside here, and then this ties back up, and then we'll put our tags back in the back. Well, that's because my thingy's in my way back there. I know, next week I've got to clean it off. Why am I oh, there. Good grief. Alright, come on, dry. And it's got some more lace on the side, crocheted ribbon lace. Some more of the coffee dye journal. And then this is Tim Holtz ephemera card from, I think it's called Family History or Family Photography. And then these are just some Saturday stamper labels that we had made, collaged on the pocket. And then I just put the little, a butterfly, a bee, and some other little collage papers on here. Then this is a pocket that we had made, a flip out pocket. This is a large journal card that goes in back that we did. And then this opens up and it flips out. And we have a large journal card in here on craft stock, and that slides back in there. And then this one has 3 journal cards, has one tucked in the very back pocket. I like this one. I don't know what something just, I like that one. I like them all, but some of them you're just like, oops, I'm rolling away from the table. Some of them you just kind of like a little better than the other, and I like that one. And this is another one, another little journal card. It goes in the middle pocket, and then this is one that we made, and it's just on gray lined index card, and it goes in that top pocket. And then this flips over, and this has a doily, and then this is just a flower punch layered up, and that's actually our tuck spot. And then this card goes back behind our tuck spot pocket. And then just more of the coffee dye paper, some more of the deli paper that you can write on, and this is Melina Art Design. And then this is the other part of the doily. It's got the vellum on here, and then some Tim Holtz field notes. Then the other part of, excuse me, my porch prints, the dictionary roses, and then another journal card with some collage on there, backed on index paper card. More lace. And then this is the other part of the 6-page pocket that we did, and it just has this is a Tim Holtz ephemera piece, and it's backed on some digital paper, and then just a little more collage on the small little note card that I stenciled on that one, and then another little family photo and another little envelope offcut that we did. And then this is another one of the altered envelopes that has the hidden tag in there, and that's just backed on coffee dye paper, and you can journal on both parts of the tags, front and back. And this goes in the back, and then these go in the middle pocket. Okay, and then this is the back that we collaged on, and then another of my flower punches that I did, and some more little stamping, and then another little part of the calendar, pocket calendar, with another journal card that goes inside here. Another little fabric flip. Well, that'd be a fabric snippet. So let's make sure we call them the right thing. And then this is a large, the Hat Lady journal card, and that goes in there. And this was an altered envelope that we did with scraps, and then we glued some parts of the kit in here and made wonky pockets out of it, and then used the little tags that came in the kit and put some rhinestones and sequins and stuff on there. And then, oops, keep my twine inside. And then some more of the coffee dye paper, some more lace, the other part of the calendars and fabric, ruffles, and then some more coffee dye, and another larger note card, and then, oh gosh, another paper clip that we had made, and then this is an envelope that we made from the kit, and we lined it with some extra stripe paper and put an extra pocket in there. And then well, hello. I guess you can't hold it with your thumb while you're trying to pull it out. And then this has a secret tuck in here if you want to put something extra in there. And then I stenciled on top. And then these are just the index cards from the kit, and I stenciled on the back of them, so you can journal on them. My husband just went over to my printer, so the dogs are following him, so if you hear some crazy noise, that's why. And then that goes in here. And then the third journal card, postcard goes in there, and then the little paper clip goes on there to hold it. So that's that one. And we got more of the border punch. And then this is the other part of the altered envelope, and I put die cut butterflies on there, so you can journal on both sides, or you can even decorate or embellish them some more. This is some more of my feed stack digital paper that I have, some more of the kit, and then I did my little Handmade for You by me, Candace Johnson, at Journal Me Crazy, my little sticker. Isn't it? That's Jake that's making that noise. And then some more coffee dye rice paper. And then this is another pocket that we had made. This is like the ephemera holder that I turned into a pocket. Well, let me get my little tie undone. That's Fergie. And so we used, the kit came with 4 of these little journal cards, and I don't know if you can hear that crinkle crinkle. They're in the deli papers inside there, and then I sewed around them, and they're backed on striped paper. And then this is the ephemera holder pockets that we had made that I turned into this, and it has a hidden tag pocket in there, and so that tag goes into that hidden pocket, and then these go back in here. Each one goes into their own little pocket. Well, hope I don't put my head in there, but if I did, sorry. Alright, so we have our journal cards in there, and then this pocket flips back down, and then let me tie it back in the same little bow, well, kind of square knot-ish, loose knot, with our sparkle ribbon. And then it has, the 4th card is on the back with some fabric on top for a tab. And then we've got some big lace down there with the rhinestone on the bottom. And then I signed it back here. Handmade with Love, Candace Johnson, Journal Me Crazy, August and September 2021. Because, you know, it took me both months to get it finished. And then this is the back little pocket that I did a little journal card on and made this little pocket from one of the papers, and so you can either leave it in the back to journal on, or if you want to glue it into the actual journal, you know, you can do whatever you want. It's yours. So, and then there's the back. Let me see if I can get it better. I wish I could show these beads better. But, I mean, they have small little gold beads, little brass beads on there, and then the rondelle Swarovski beads, and then alternating colors of the other ones. But this little spine just turned out, I really like the spine. It turned out better than I thought in my little brain after I made it. So, alright, well, there you go. I just had to do a whole complete flip through so I can have it in one location in my playlist, so that way, in case I need a reference, I can go back to it instead of trying to find them, because they definitely, I had them all over the place. And so I just had to do a final one for me. And let me see. Yep, that's the right way. I don't know, you can do it either way, depending if you want more green, because there are two different kinds of ribbon, whichever side you want flipped up. Okay, and then like I said, this is my thank you card that'll be coming in it with it. And so there you go. I just wanted to do a final flip through, and it will be coming across the pond to you. And take care of her, give her much love, and because she was made with lots of love. Alright guys, oh my god, I'm a little heartbroken. So, I told you I might be teary about this one. Oh my gosh. Anyway, so, Andrea, enjoy it. I so love making it, and just treasure this little puppy for forever. And I hope you can pass it on down from generation to generation. Write some of your story in there for this year or the upcoming year. Hopefully we'll have something to write about next year. But anyway, so thank you, and y'all, thanks for watching. And like I said, if you don't want to watch this whole flip through again, that's fine and dandy, but I just wanted to have one final everything with this Faded Roses in the playlist, instead of, you know, I have some in the blue, the grungy blue one, and I was like, oh gosh, I got to put them all in one. Okay, so that's it. Enjoy it, and I will see you guys later. Thanks for your love. Thanks for your support. Thanks for everything that y'all do for me. And I will see you and talk to you on the next one. So lots of kisses, lots of love, and see y'all later. Bye, guys.